On every July 21st, every Singaporean kid goes to school in baju kurung, cheongsam and saree. But very few actually knows why that date was actually picked. And it's much darker than you think. It's the 21st of July 1964, when over 20,000 Muslims gathered in the Padang to celebrate their prophet's birthday. But tensions were already high. Political leaders had spent days giving fiery speeches, accusing the government of betraying the Malay community. Near the Kallang gasworks, a policeman asked a few stragglers to rejoin their group, and they attacked him. By nightfall, Kallang was burning. 23 people dead and 454 people injured. Island-wide curfew. But this is what most people forget. Just 6 weeks later, on September 2nd, it happened again. A murdered trishaw rider. Another curfew, this time blamed on Indonesian provocateurs during the confrontasi. So why did Singapore wait until 1997, 33 years later, to make this a national day? Because in 1996, just 1 year before, MOE had tested its own students and found something very alarming. Young Singaporeans barely knew the history of their own country. So on July 22nd, 1997, just 1 day after our very first Racial Harmony Day, Straits Times ran this headline. It described kids in CHIJ Toa Payoh Primary dressed like Chinese New Year, Deepavali, Hari Raya and Christmas all collapsed into one hallway. So here's a detail worth noting. Singapore didn't pick this date because there was something good to celebrate. It picked its worst day on purpose. Our then DPM, Lee Hsien Loong, put it very bluntly in the 1997 launch that amnesia is not an option. So the next time you see a kid dressed for Racial Harmony Day, just remember that it's not just a day for costumes. That is Singapore choosing every single year to remember and not forget.